Well, good Monday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Studios with your weather update here on your August the 3rd, 2026. Well, definitely a bit on the cloudy side outside for today and some peaks of sunshine here and there. We got an upper level low that's going to be kind of camped out over Georgia for a couple days. It's going to enhance that rain threat. Now, not everybody's going to get it, but the probability is going to be a little high for a couple days. And it looks like it's going to keep the temperatures down for most of the week, but then I think we start to warm up as we head into early next week. Now, before we get into this full update, if you're new here to our YouTube channel and you live anywhere across North Georgia, let me introduce myself as your personal weatherman on a mission to turn this into a professional 24-hour weather channel, and I can sure use your help. It's all about building our subscriber base to get the proper sponsorships and things like that. So please, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all our weather updates, as well as being alerted whenever we do live severe weather coverage, specifically and exclusively here for North Georgia. All right, let's go get into today's report, shall we? As we take a look at Dahlonega, we've got some cloudy skies and a little sunshine here and there. Definitely a partly sunny, mostly cloudy type afternoon across our region. And here in Braselton, Georgia, outside my backyard, similar conditions. Only seeing a temperature right now of 84 degrees. So temperatures are going to be held down a little bit for a couple of days, and definitely running a little bit below normal, especially when the rain starts to fall in your backyard. Now, looking at the local radar, today we knew it was going to be kind of spotty. We were saying isolated scattered. So we're getting some of that right now across North Georgia right now with some of the clean sweeps. The heavier rains are down to the south. But I think we're going to see a little more activity here for tomorrow and on Wednesday, those 2 days specifically here. Now, as we look at our regional satellite, you can see where the heavier rains are down here across southeast Georgia, here along the Carolina coast and down toward Florida. And you got some spotty showers here back on the backside of this low coming through Alabama and through Tennessee. So, spotty is definitely the word there. But I think we're going to see a little more activity for tomorrow, as well as temperatures should be a little bit warmer to help kind of support the firing of those showers and storms as well. So as we look at that satellite imagery, you can definitely see the kind of a mix of clouds, like a little sunshine here and there. Down slope from the mountains, there's a little bit of more sunshine off there across East Georgia, but definitely making its presence felt with this weak little low. It's basically sitting right about there, and it's going to be camped over Georgia until it kind of fizzles on out here later in the week. So temperatures exclusive right now, obviously being kept down just a bit because of that. Let me get this repositioned there for you. As you kind of see, mix of 80s and 70s across the region. And I think a lot of areas will kind of top out this afternoon here into the 80s. No watches and warnings to worry about across North Georgia. We're clear there for the moment. You see some flood watches down there toward Florida, but nothing up our way. Now, we could see some heavy rains potentially, but nothing too excessive. Nothing like we saw there, for example, up near Fannin County and there in Lumpkin and Union County there on Saturday night. Nothing quite on that level. We were in the yellow zone at that point. So we're looking at just green here across North Georgia for today and for tomorrow and for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Friday kind of clips over to the northwest side. But you get the point. We're going to have at least opportunities for rain every day. Now, keep in mind, folks, when that whole area is lit up like that, doesn't mean everybody's getting rain. It just means we got potential for pockets of heavier rains and some localized flooding in some locations. That's all that means, all right? So looking at your severe weather outlook here, that's not expected. Just a general thunderstorm threat here. So, yeah, maybe you see a special weather statement or two, but right now, and that's specifically, I think, more so for tomorrow. You see the marginal over there into the Carolinas, and we'll see if that gets adjusted into Georgia at all for tomorrow. And then there's for Wednesday. So just a general thunderstorm threat here over the next 3 days. So let's look at the model here. This is the rapid refresh, and you kind of get the spin. You get an idea. You got something spinning around in here and not really moving. You kind of see it's just kind of swirling there with the showers and storms. So that's going to keep us unsettled here for the most of the week. And then the rain chance should start to taper off into the weekend, and we'll see temperatures begin to warm up on the backside of this. Now, let's go and take a look at what the rainfall totals. I take this all the way down to the end of this model run here, and let's take a look at what the total weather as far as rainfall amounts are possible here. And you get the idea here, what we just showed you there. The excessive rainfall, you get all these little individual pockets. You see them, these heavy little rains, and that's basically what you're looking at. So again, not a widespread event means we're going to see pockets of heavier rains here, and maybe one will find your yard, and your neighbor down the street won't get a drop. That's just how it works out for summertime convection storms. All right, so here's our weather map. We got that old upper low, and we got this old boundary kind of sitting in the area. So these should hang around here for most of this week, and then we'll see. I think we're going to see a regional high pressure start to take place going into the weekend, into early next week. And what that'll mean is bring the rain chances down, and we'll probably see temperatures warm back up here going into early next week. So looking at our forecast here for tomorrow, yeah, it's a high rain chance, but again, just a scattered showers and storms. Not everybody's going to see it. 84-70 there for your high and low there in the Gainesville area. Morning lows for a lot of folks will be in the 60s. It was quite comfortable this morning. A lot of areas were in the 60s this morning, and I think we'll see it again tomorrow. Maybe not quite as cool as this morning because we had a little bit of dry air that filtered in late yesterday. But looks like your daytime highs tomorrow should be warmer. At least that's what the high resolution model is showing, a little more into the 80s. But again, depending on when the showers and storms ignite and fire, that really does have a big factor on how warm your temperature is going to get in your backyard. All right, regionally looking like this. Again, you can see the influence of that boundary. I mean, the Carolinas, Alabama, Georgia, we're not seeing any real oppressive heat. Now, back to the west, Arkansas, Louisiana, maybe Mississippi a little bit. It's definitely hotter over there as their rain chances are lower. But for our area, yeah, it's going to be up a little bit. So we're going to stay a bit on the drier side. So here we go for the next 7 days. Again, we're going to keep that rain chance and the scattered variety. Anything that's 56%, it's kind of scattered. And then you notice I tapered the rain chance back off, getting us back up around 90 in Gainesville for Monday. We may go back in the lower 90s for a few more locations going into next week as that low rain chance starts to come down. Now, with the chance of rain in the forecast, you may want to download our free weather app. Yeah, I said that. It's absolutely free. You can get it for your Apple phone or for your Android users here at the Apple Store or at Google Play. Just put in North Georgia Majestic Weather, download the weather app where you can scan the QR codes there. This is an awesome app. It's going to alert you when the rain's approaching your area, lightning nearby, severe weather alerts, hour-by-hour forecast, future cast, kind of show you where that rain is going. Even a power outage map and satellite pictures. It's a great weather app. Go ahead and download this. This is brought to you by our weather app sponsor, Roof It Forward out of Woodstock, Georgia. If you've been putting that off, by the way, if you got a roof that's getting a little long on the tooth, don't wait for Mother Nature to damage it for you. And make sure you get it taken care of. Give these guys a call. They're going to take care of you with some great customer service, awesome products, and they give a portion of every job back to local children's charity. And we do thank them for being our weather app sponsor. All right, so kind of an unsettled week this week. Again, not really a complete washout, and it's not like you're going to see rain all day or everybody's going to get wet. It's just a little better chance of seeing scattered showers and storms because of that upper low that's going to linger a bit. Those things can be a little bit tricky to forecast too, exactly how long it takes for them to get on out of here. But I do suspect it'll kind of fizzle on out, and then we'll see things kind of a little more traditional summertime pattern heading into the upcoming weekend. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out and supporting our YouTube channel. Again, if you're not a subscriber, and I think it's like 65% of you are not, please help us out. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell to be alerted on all our weather updates. Okay, that'll do it here for your Monday. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.